Welcome back to the channel, Glam Squad. It's your girl Gigi, and as you can see, we've got a smiley Amazon package. So I thought we would open it together. There's something in here I've been wanting to get for the channel for quite some time, and it's from MelodySusie. There were a lot of options, but after watching a review from a couple of different people, specifically off the top of my head, the one that really swayed me the most was by Be Glamorous Nails. I love her so much. And there was a special deal on this one on Amazon. And when I look it up, let's see if you can see this. It is still on sale for $76.99 or $39. If you get the 2-in-1, it's $110. And if you need a drill, that might be a way to go. But me personally, I'm not a huge fan of the 2-in-1 anything, whether it's nails or anything else, because if one thing breaks, right, then you're stuck with a half broken thing and you still have to buy the other thing. So I just prefer each product to be what it is. So I got the dust collector. Let's go ahead and crack it open. So I just wanted to show you that it's still on that price. If you're watching it at, when it goes live, this video goes live. This is also not sponsored, you guys. So MelodySusie does not know me, although I also picked them because I have their lamp, right? Guys, I cannot get my fingernail under there to make that open. Let me see what I've got here. That worked. That worked. Okay, but I've got their nail lamp, the 48-watt lamp, and I love it. So between that and the Be Glamorous and a couple of the other reviews I'd watched, I thought maybe this would be the way to go, especially since all the others were between $90 and like $120, and this was $76. So since it was on sale, it seemed like the perfect time. So as soon as you open it, we have the user manual. Lots of things about injury and how to use it and to connect the power supply. So you'll want to read that through. I'm going to set it to the side. There's this little fake box that is protecting the power cord. And then we have the unit itself. I think the power cord was supposed to be in this bag. It was not. We're not going to make a big deal out of that. My very first impression is the size is bigger than I thought it was, but this area is still pretty small. So I assume there's a lot of machinery and whatnot. And oh, it looks like there's actually, let's pull this off. Looks like there's actually a lot of room for airflow, which you definitely would want, right? And the top comes off very easily with, I'm thinking, magnets. And there's a little ribbon here. And you can pull this out. So you can tap it out. And this is the fan. Okay. I'm going to pop everything back together. I would think it would be more efficient, this is just my thoughts, to remove this and just put MelodySusie up here and make this all open. But, only time will tell. I'm going to plug this in. Okay, so I plugged the power cord into the wall. And here is where it goes. And then we have a light right here to show you that the power is available. And it looks like it's on high. That's what it sounds like on high. Ooh, I can feel there's a lot of air moving. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's pretty good. No, not from the side. Pretty good. And that's the sound for low. Nice. Okay, so I turned it off. Okay, I'm gonna say the two together, the sound of this combined with this, is probably gonna be pretty daunting. But let's find out, shall we? Let's give it a little filing. As you can see, I've lost a nail. There's one lost over here as well, but I moved and I only lost 2 nails. I think that's not too bad, actually. We've got a fine sanding band on here, and I am just gonna quietly file this nail. I'm gonna turn this on. We're gonna start with low and see how it goes. Okay guys, let's go ahead and take a look and see how much dust it collected from that. Actually, I'm going to turn it back on for just a second and dust my hand off. Okay, as I thought, this collects a lot of dust on it. And you would think if they refined the opening design, that might help a little bit, okay? But first, other than this dog hair, thank you, Jake, I don't see a ton of dust around the machine. Let's take the lid off. And see what we have in here. I'm, just from a personal note, I'm wishing that this little ribbon was a little longer, right? But I suppose with a pair of tweezers, you can still get it. Okay. I'm just gonna set this to the side and let's tap it out. Oh, look at all that color, all that purple in there. And I would bet you can vacuum this out with your vacuum. Look at all the purple in there though. That really sucked it into the filter. Okay guys, I'm kind of impressed. And look at all this that I just tapped out. And when you tap the back, it really does seem to release it. One thing that she had mentioned in the Be Glamorous review is that if you tap this out on a damp paper towel, oh, look at all that, guys, that it'll grab the dust and you won't be shaking it into your trash can. So that is definitely something I will consider next time. Look at how good that is. Wow. Okay, so I would say my very first impression is extremely positive. As I use it for the next few weeks, I will get back to you, of course, with a little bit of a more extensive review. But first impressions, I like it. I think that this is going to cut down on how much dust is in my workspace, how much dust I'm breathing, and how easy it is to dispose of it. So my very first thought would be, yes, I would recommend it, especially if you can get it at this price. And I will definitely get back to you guys over the next few weeks and let you know if I continue to appreciate it as much as I do right this second, because that's a lot of dust that I'm not breathing. It's just sitting here and able to be put right into the garbage. So yes, I would say first impressions would be very positive and very much a recommend from me. So that was my first impressions review of the MelodySusie dust collector. If you have any questions or you have some experiences you want to share with us in the comment section, please let me know, and we will see you next week for some more awesome content, including doing something with my nails. See you then. Bye-bye.